Does DeAndre Hopkins want to be a Philadelphia Eagle? I think it's become increasingly clear. He listed his desires for his next team. The Birds could pretty much check off all of those boxes. He also said that he'd like to play football alongside Jalen Hurts. That's coming up on today's show. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe to the show for the best year-round coverage of the Birds. We're closing in on a really special milestone here of 50,000 subscribers. We're 4,500 people away. So if you want to stay in the know on the Eagles year-round, lock us in and subscribe. All right, let's do it. Welcome into Philadelphia Eagles Now by Chat Sports. I'm Chase Sr. Thank you so much for being here with us. And thank you to iHerb for hopping on board here on Eagles Now and being a brand new sponsor of the show. I absolutely love this company, and you will too. Why? You get 22% off all of your vitamins and supplements if you head to iHerb.com and use the promo code CHAT. Are you ready to discover a world of wellness? Well, look no further than iHerb, your ultimate destination for health and wellness at iHerb. Find carefully curated products from vitamins to sport nutrition and natural beauty essentials and more. iHerb guarantees quality, most importantly, transparency. They test every product, ensuring the highest standard, and shopping is an absolute breeze. Their user-friendly website lets you easily navigate their extensive catalog, and the best part, iHerb ships globally, reaching over 185 countries. Access their range and enjoy doorstep delivery as well. Join satisfied customers who trust iHerb for optimal health. Authentic reviews and ratings speak for themselves. Start your wellness journey at iHerb.com. New customers enjoy a special discount of 22% off your entire order. All you have to do, plug in that promo code CHAT at checkout. That's IHERB.com, promo code CHAT. Experience iHerb's difference for a healthier and happier you. And you all know I'm really big into the health and wellness game, and I've been able to pick up a lot of great supplements from some name brands as well. I run every day. I'm addicted. I lift a lot of weight. So because of that, I need collagen. Vital Proteins Collagen is a product that I've been using for a really long time because it allows me to bounce back very quickly with their awesome joint support. iHerb.com, promo code CHAT. I wouldn't endorse a product that I don't use. Check them out today. Link is available in the comment section and in the description of this video. So DeAndre Hopkins, major Philadelphia Eagles rumors right here. I'm so excited to tap into all of this. Does DeAndre Hopkins want to be a Philadelphia Eagle? What's interesting is that he went on the I Am Athlete podcast. He listed his desires for his next team if he were to leave Arizona, and Philadelphia can pretty much check off the boxes of all of the desires that he has. He also said that he'd like to play alongside Jalen Hurts. Here's what DeAndre Hopkins wants in his next team. A quarterback who loves the game. I think he kind of took a shot at Kyler Murray a little bit. He wants a great defense. Lastly, he wants stable management as well. You don't believe me? Here's a direct quote from D-Hop. What I want is stable management upstairs. I think that's something I haven't really had the past couple of years of my career coming from Houston and then to Arizona. I've been through 3 or 4 general managers in my career, so a stable management is what I want. A QB who loves the game. A QB who brings everybody on board with him and pushes not just himself, but everybody around him. And a great defense. A great defense wins championships. So with everything that DeAndre Hopkins said, does that not scream the Philadelphia Eagles? It does. DeAndre Hopkins wants good management. The Eagles have one of the best owners and general managers in the sport in Jeffrey Lurie and Howie Roseman. He wants a quarterback who loves the game of football and brings people together. Jalen Hurts is that. Hurts loves to get into the lab. He loves the grind and the hustle. He loves improving his craft, but he's also polarizing in the sense that he's a great leader who brings the locker room together. People look up to and respect Jalen Hurts because of the way he carries himself. He's all about that business, cool, calm, and collected, and when it comes down to it, my man loves the game of football. DeAndre Hopkins also wants a great defense. Well, D-Hop, here's a message for you. Philadelphia last year was number 1 in sacks with 70, 15 more than any other team in the NFL. They were top 10 statistically in basically every major defensive category. And let me throw this in there as well. Not only did you get to play with Jalen Hurts, who finished runner-up to Patrick Mahomes and MVP voting last year, you get to join arguably the best wide receiver duo in the game with A.J. Brown and DeVonta Smith, with one of the best all-around tight ends in the game in Dallas Goedert, a backfield that features DeAndre Swift, Rashad Penny, Kenneth Gainwell, Boston Scott, with the best offensive line in football. If you want to take a pay cut and you want to chase a Super Bowl championship that you can add to your mantle, because that's something that you haven't accomplished yet in what has been a great career, come to the Philadelphia Eagles ring chase, take a little bit less money, and you get to team up with Jalen Hurts and all those weapons on the offensive side of the football that is going to light up the scoreboard here in 2023. D-Hop, come to Philadelphia, my boy. Should the Eagles target D-Hop if he is cut? Now, this is a completely different conversation now, because we were talking months ago about a trade for DeAndre Hopkins, but the latest buzz is that Hopkins could get released by Arizona. Then you can sign him to a new deal, so that changes and alters the conversation. S for sign, P for pass. That is our poll question for today's show. As for the quarterbacks that DeAndre Hopkins wants to play with, he listed Josh Allen on that list of the Buffalo Bills, Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert. Not this Josh Allen. The Josh Allen that plays for the Bills, who he compared to a young Andrew Luck. And these are all really good quarterbacks, right? But Jalen Hurts is one of those QBs who is ascending at an unbelievable clip. And as for what Hopkins has been able to do over the last 4 years, injuries and the PED suspension, little bit of a concern, no question about that. But when he is on the field, the production is certainly there. In 2021 and 2022, he combined for only 19 games. But in 10 games in 2021, still had nearly 600 receiving yards and 8 touchdowns. And then last year, he misses those games because of the PED suspension. Kyler Murray is out. Still had 717 yards and 3 touchdowns. And the 2 years before that, more than 100 catches per year and a lot of yards, more than 1,000. Always been a touchdown machine. Why the fit is so intriguing is because, A.J. Brown is a contested catch guy who can also pick up yards after the catch because he's an unbelievable athlete, can make guys miss in the open field. DeAndre Hopkins is a jump ball type of receiver who doesn't nearly have the getaway speed of an A.J. Brown, but when it comes to those 50-50 balls and him being a red zone target, you throw up that back corner fade ball to Hopkins, more times than not, he's going to pull it down. He can line up outside and in the slot, and all of the receivers on this team can do the same. And for DeVonta Smith, he is such a well-rounded and slippery wide receiver. So A.J. Brown, DeVonta Smith, and Quez Watkins, for that matter, give you a little bit of a different wrinkle as compared to Hopkins. That's why this is intriguing. Of course, it comes down to the money. Now, I'm not the only one talking about D-Hop to Philadelphia. I was doing some research for the show, taking a look at some analytics for D-Hop and all that. And CBS Sports, I came across this article. They have the Eagles listed as one of the top destinations for Hopkins if he's let go by the fraud Jonathan Gannon and the Cardinals. The defending NFC champions are a natural fit for D-Hop, as they have arguably the best general manager in the league in Howie Roseman, his second favorite quarterback in Jalen Hurts, and a top 5 defense. Hopkins would be the most overqualified wide receiver 3 in the league behind A.J. Brown and DeVonta Smith, and the Eagles could provide him everything he's looking for, as we uncovered earlier. Roseman is certainly never afraid at taking big swings if he thinks it can improve the franchise. And let's focus in on that last note. DeAndre Hopkins would be an all-in move by Howie Roseman, and he has never had stability in his NFL career. He's been with dysfunctional organizations, Houston Texans and the Arizona Cardinals. The Eagles are anything but that. And everything that he wants in his next destination, the Eagles can literally offer him that. Now, he might be able to make more money with a team like the Buffalo Bills. He could team up with Aaron Rodgers, with the New York Jets. Those teams, in my opinion, not on par with the Philadelphia Eagles. So type Go Birds if you can't wait to see the Eagles back in action, because talking about this has me so excited for the return of Eagles football. Thanks to everybody for watching out there. Let's get the 50,000 subscribers together, year-round daily coverage of the Eagles.